Hello people, I'm here with another shitty tutorial-ish thingy, and today I'm gonna talk about edges, I guess. With digital art, I struggled a lot with making things look natural, and my drawings often looked very smudged, and they still kinda do. And like, everything was way too blurry, and it just looked very artificial. And it all got a lot better after I learned the importance of edges. It is time to get edgy, my dudes. So, one trick that I really like about using edges is that, first of all, I use the edge control brush by Jig Sketch Basics. Anyway, let's say that we have a shading in here. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's in the wrong direction. What the? Okay. Here we have the sexy thing, and then for the edges of the shadows, I outline them. This is in the wrong direction. It defeats the whole purpose, but we're just gonna ignore that. And this part right here, let's say that there is a bump in there. So you just blend it a bit. And then since these parts are where the plane changes occur, they are darker and sharper. And that is basically how I do edges. You see, it looks very sexy in my very humble opinion. Like this part is soft and these parts are sharper, and there is this edge in the borders of the shadow, and it has changed my art completely. It just gives a more 3D look. It is just fantastic. So let's try to do a very quick drawing of this photo, shall we? And this is very important. We tend to be very shy and timid with using very dark values. In order to overcome that shyness, I suggest you to use a medium toned background, and you can lighten things up later on. It's like, especially with digital art, come on man. And then you see, in this drawing here, you can see the harsh edges right here, and then there's this soft part. And when you draw the combination of these harsh and soft edges, it is just fantastic. And I didn't know about that before, but now I do. And now my art is better. So I hope that you guys will listen to me about this, and your art will also get better. And this is why I really love this edge brush. It naturally gives off that look, and things look like they are already rendered from the beginning of the process. Like, even now, it does have that 3D feeling, and that is very sexy in my very humble opinion. Okay, so there was this harsh edge right here, so let's do that. And in order to use a brush like this, you don't need Procreate or like expensive softwares. I used to use Krita, and it had the same brush. So yeah, you can just, Krita is free, so yeah. And as you guys can see, I'm not afraid of using very dark values. Like, even with like very light colors, we tend to think that we need to not use dark values with light stuff, but it's actually a very bad misconception. Like, go wild with the shadows. The reason why they appear to be very light and shadowless is because there's a lot of reflection within those light colors. But with like certain types of lighting, it could have like very, very fully darkness mode shit. So yeah. Oh man. Oh yeah. And also my blending brush is the acrylic brush, so it looks more painterly, but it depends on you. Just make sure to not use the smudge tool for every single part. Like, leave some of the edges sharp and crisp. That is the key. Oh, here we go. Here we fucking go. Alright. This is like very basic right now, but it does get the point across, I suppose. And now we're gonna add some soft lighting. Soft edges. Oh, let's make it a bit smaller. As you can see, I'm just blending in this part, not this top part, because in the reference, this top part is crisp and the side is blended, and as you go further down with the chin, it gets even softer. So just use references and observe them. And think to yourself, why would they get softer in this place? You know, it is all about, like, whenever you draw, it is all about reasoning. Why does the hue change when you do this? Why does the shadow get sharper when you do this? It is all about asking questions and answering. So you better be asking questions, you bitch. Look, it's already looking quite rendered. Fantastic. Bellissimo. Хорошо. Okay. So. And then, this reference has reflective lighting, and I fucking love reflective lighting because it makes everything look very sexy. So I am adding that too. And here in the nose, because it's reflecting from here. And then, yeah. If I want to make things sharper, I erase the lines. And if not, I just blend them in. You just go with the flow, my dude. And let's blend this part a bit more. Like, this part of the lighting blends more. And you see this part looks very blurry right now, so yeah, very sexy. Now let's use the liquefying tool, which is my savior, because it looks off. And let's even flip our canvas. Oh my fucking god. Holy fucking shit, okay. Okay, it is just a bit tilted. It's like the face is looking somewhere else. It's fine. It's fine for now. Alright. And I like to use highlights Like, when in doubt, use highlights. That is my philosophy in life. And with highlights, you have the same thing. Some highlights are very sharp, and some are very soft. So just mix all of them in. And it looks very good with like mid-toned backgrounds. I really suggest you guys to do it, because when you do that, you're not afraid of using bolder values, and it just looks very, very sexy in my very humble opinion. Why do I keep saying that? But it is indeed very sexy in my very humble opinion. And when you're, let me just blend these parts in. When you're shading, always remember to take the planes into consideration. The planes are what determine the planes determine everything. Like, in the beginning of the video, I said that, like, since there's a plane change in here, this part is darker, but when the plane change becomes more subtle, so do the shadows, and it just will be like that. Oh yeah. And then I had talked about the burning edge of the shadows. Let's try to add that. And I cannot, hold on. Okay, this part is a bit more crisp. I'm gonna erase this part a little bit, because there is a plane change in here again. It's the cheekbone.
Strange how this chemistry just dissolves away. All my boundaries, my point of view. I forgot to be the thing I call myself.
Okay. So this is just it, guys. This was an unplanned tutorial, because who plans their shit? Anyway, I hope that this was helpful. Don't be afraid to use bold values. And that is it, my dudes. Observe photographs and especially real life. So yeah, that's it for now. Bye.